Howdy, I'm Jada, and I'm stoked to take you on a ride through my presentation, Shredding Towards Inclusivity, Empowering Non-Men Snowboarders for a Stronger Industry. We'll carve into the transformative power of inclusive snowboarding and catch some serious air with ideas on how to make the slopes more welcoming place for everyone. Let's drop in and explore how we can amp up the stoke for non-men riders and create a gnarly, diverse community that's built to last. Thank you for joining me today as I explain something near and dear to my heart, which is the importance and significance of inclusivity in snowboarding. As a non-man snow samurai with over 10 years of shredding experience, I can say with full confidence that the snowboarding community is a wonderfully tight-knit group. But with the time spent in the mountains, I find that the snow community is lacking in the diversity department. Not in the sense that female and other non-male snowboarders don't exist, but they're essentially invisible to the eyes of the industry. Today we'll look into why being inclusive to non-men snowboarders is so important and how the positive impacts of this change will benefit everyone involved, from the riders to the industry itself. To kick this off, allow me to share a few personal reasons as to why I'm so passionate about sparking change in the snowboarding industry. Over my many years on the slopes, I've had several female friends ask me to teach them to ride in place of their male partners, and this was because they felt too anxious learning around the men, fearing their judgment and the overly masculine vibe they brought to the slopes. One time even a friend called me at the top of Marmot Basin in Jasper because her boyfriend ditched her and she needed moral support to get down. Frankly, these situations happen more often than not, and these experiences highlight that women often feel uncomfortable with the current culture and are being put in unsafe situations. They don't feel supported in participating in the sport, and this, I believe, is the reason why change is essential. Snowboarding has exploded in popularity, attracting people from all walks of life. Kids, men, women, anyone in between, of all shapes, colors, sizes, and ages, and we've all contributed to the sport's evolution into what it is today. However, the industry still predominantly markets to men, with snowboard brands showcasing their male athletes in ads while leaving non-binary and women riders underrepresented. This highlights the urgent need for more inclusive practices to ensure everyone feels safe and welcome on the slopes. Inclusivity is key because it helps make everyone feel like they belong. When you see people like yourself out shredding, it makes the whole experience better. I strongly believe that representation is so important, and it's crucial because it shows aspiring snowboarders that they can be a part of the community no matter the cloth that they're cut from. When we bring in diverse voices and experiences, we can create a richer, more vibrant community where everyone feels welcome and motivated to participate. Fostering an inclusive environment improves safety by encouraging open communications and mutual respect, ensuring that everyone looks out for one another on the slopes. Making snowboarding more inclusive isn't just the right thing to do, but it's also just smart business. When people feel more welcome, participation rates increase, leading to the expansion of markets. Brands that embrace inclusivity build stronger loyalty and retention, which results in long-term success. While manufacturers are constantly innovating and introducing new technologies to meet consumer demands, they still have room to grow in mastering the concept of inclusivity. On a personal note, I'd love to see more women and non-men snowboarders out there. Although I've been accepted as one of the boys by my predominantly male snowboard group, having a more diverse group of friends to ride with would not only make the experience more interesting, but also more enjoyable. Sometimes the boys, they are just too much. They're boys. Let's be real. Inclusivity can transform the snowboarding community, make it more vibrant and fun and welcoming for everyone. Okay, enough about why inclusivity is important. Let's move on to the how. So here are a few recommendations I have to make snowboarding more inclusive. The first would be to adopt inclusive marketing strategies. Brands need to start creating campaigns that reflect the diversity of the snowboarding community. Currently, there is little to no representation of women and non-binary individuals who make up about 40% of the snowboarding demographic. We need more photos, videos, and media coverage showcasing these riders and the gnarly things that they can do on the slopes. Another way to increase inclusivity would be to highlight achievements. By celebrating the incredible skills and contributions of non-men snowboarders, we can provide role models for new riders and shift the narrative away from this male-dominated sport. Another great thing to promote inclusivity would be to increase sponsorships. By providing essential support and visibility to women and non-binary riders through sponsorships, it's crucial. Brands should actively seek to sponsor a diverse range of athletes. And for my last recommendation, I think that celebrating femininity would drastically change the industry. While snowboarding culture often emphasizes masculinity, it's important to recognize and celebrate femininity as well. By valuing all expressions of identity, we can create a more balanced and more inclusive environment where everyone feels respected and welcome. All in all, shredding towards inclusivity is more than just about hitting the slopes. It's about carving out a space where everyone feels welcome, respected, and stoked to ride. We've seen why inclusivity matters, from making the sport safer and more enjoyable to driving market growth and long-term success for brands. We've also explored actionable steps on how to make snowboarding more inclusive, like adopting diverse marketing strategies, highlighting achievements, increasing sponsorships, and celebrating femininity. In the near future, I hope to see a snowboarding community where everyone, regardless of gender or background, feels empowered to ride and progress. A community where diverse voices and experiences come together to create a richer, more vibrant sport. And this isn't just a dream, it's a vision we can achieve with collective effort and commitment to inclusivity. So let's drop in, let's start making these changes. Together, we can transform snowboarding into a gnarly, inclusive sport where everyone can shred with confidence and joy. Thank you for joining me on this ride towards a more inclusive snowboarding future. Let's keep the stoke high and the community growing. See you on the flip side.